aboard the Concha Del Mar earn double XP for all games played in the wreck. Meanwhile, the city goes haywire, as every game you play will feature new... That's it for me. Now get out there and hunt for glory.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. It's the Toronto Raptors and the Miami Heat. Here are the five for the Raptors. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. And it's Anunoby in at the three, the small forward. And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Now, here's Trent. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Shaq with some nice D. Out to Wade. Outside Hardaway. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade.
You know, he's had a handful of seasons in the top 10 in assists. Wade is a gifted passer.
Here's Trent, and he drives in. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Wade. Hardaway from outside. They get it back. Out to Wade. And there's the pass to Mourning. Shot clock at 5. From deep, LeBron bangs home the trifecta.
It was already difficult enough to stop LeBron. Now he's got the consistency from range.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Mourning with some nice D. It's been a quick start for Miami. 6-point game. James, no good. Shaq against Anunoby. Passes to Trent. Van Vliet outside. Back to Trent. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Wade dishes to Mourning. And Barnes comes to help. O'Neal kicks to James. Good ball movement here by Miami. They get it back. Mourning. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now, here's Trent. Van Vliet up top. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
He's always pressing to action. Van Vliet just never backs down. Makes him hard to contain.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Wade passes to O'Neal. James outside. Hardaway from outside. Good, and the assist goes to James. Hardaway has got 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. This is a team that loves to run, and he really wants to see them do what they love. So transition ball should be the order of the day, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And so here is Miami. The Raptors knocking down the tray, and he comes up with the deuce. LeBron's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Van Vliet against Hardaway. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Anunoby finds Barnes. Trent with it. Wade picks him up. Trent can't hit. The Heat leading by 6. To the paint. Here's Mourning. And it's Miami with another.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
Van Vliet wide open. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
On the wing, Hardaway. This one for three. They grabbed their own miss. Morning's shot is good.
Timeout.
6 points for him.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Adebayo is checked in for O'Neal. Jimmy Butler comes in for James. Smith checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Dragic in for Hardaway. And here's Smith following Fred VanVleet's three. Pass to Dragic. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Mikhailuk. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Mourning can't make it work.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Here's Mikhailuk. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning. Mourning's got his fourth rebound in this one. Smith, no luck.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Mikhailuk passes to Van Vliet over Butler. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Intelligent pass by Fred, knows how to get the ball to a ready shooter.
Adebayo kicks to Butler. There's Dragic with the three. Offensive rebound Heat. Here's Smith. Here's Mourning. And at last they get one to fall. Mourning's got 8. And so it's Miami, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
Chris Bosh is out there with Butler. And it's Smith. Then there's Dragic. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They lead by 7. And there it is for him.
This speaks to how assertive Butler is. Good at getting deep inside and finishing.
And so here's Toronto. Pass to Achua. Here's Mikhailuk. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And the dunk by Smith.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And the Raptors miss again. Miami leading by 11. Here's Dragic. Yep, that one goes in there. Dragic has got his second basket of the game.
He's an aggressive competitor. Goran Dragic able to finish through contact.
Dragic against Flynn. Here's Achua. That misses off the back. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Smith. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
The hustle they're showing on the offensive glass has been excellent so far. Those putbacks always pay off.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. Here's Flynn. The Heat getting the bucket. Here's Siakam. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
Hardaway passes to Cycling. Smith for three. Sinks the triple. Smith's got 10 points in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Boucher. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Smith kicks to Bosch. Over Boucher. Here's Cycling, and he jams it with authority.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Hardaway. Raptors knocking down the tray. There's the pass to Cycling. Smith for three. He can't get that one, so the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Trent. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Bosch. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Siakam looking around. That shot off. Bosch with some nice D. Here's Rice. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. He lays it in. And the Heat lead by 17.
Yeah, that's something they can always count on from Cycling. Strength on the backboard, coupled with that soft touch at the rim. He's had some huge nights on the boards over the course of his career. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Both teams will make substitutions. Trent gets the bucket.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Hardaway for three. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
There it is. His first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter. His 3rd of the game.
Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Passes it to LeBron. Inside. Here's O'Neal. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Down low. And finished off by Siakam.
Big man playing big. Once Siakam gets it there, it's a done deal.
Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Van Vliet.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
Vintage D-Wade powering his way to the rack.
30 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Barnes. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Barnes.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And Hardaway gets it to go.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
And it's good, 2 points. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Anunoby has the open look. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Miami Heat up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be back with you shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They are leading by 12. And over to Shaq.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Fred VanVleet has been sensational.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Guard spots filled by VanVleet and Trent. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And here's LeBron outside. A second chance effort. Mourning's shot is good. Mourning's got 10 points in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Barnes, and Mourning sends it back.
And that's his signature. Mourning, a fantastic defender. Phenomenal at using those long arms to reject shots.
And then Wade slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Toronto working the ball around now. Pass to Siakam. Pocket 6. No good on that one. And it's Miami the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
Now, here's Trent. Wade is covering. Barnes left side. Shoots from 8. And the Raptors miss again.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Raptors trail by 15. Trent passes to Siakam. VanVleet outside. Trent. Rebound by the Heat. In transition, here comes Miami. LeBron leading the charge. Hardaway for 3. And they get it back. Mourning's shot is good. 12 points for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Toronto calls timeout.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The pass to VanVleet. Now Birch. He's guarded by Mourning. Shot clock at 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Toronto shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. The Raptors making a switch here. Flynn's checked in. And so he hits both. The Heat leading by 15. Wade passes to Rice. Out to Wade. There's Dragic with the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 3 assists in the game. Flynn against Dragic. To the middle. Here's Achua. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Achua's got his first points in this one. Here's Dragic with the drive. Yep, that one goes.
His first step is unreal. Goran Dragic is an excellent penetrator.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Out to the wing. Kicks it to Wade. They get the rebound. Here's Mourning trying to get open as Butler. Mourning's shot is good. Mourning's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, second chance points again. A huge problem for this team.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Wednesday, they're off to Oklahoma City to face off with the Thunder.
And that game against Houston, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
It's good. Nice touch there from Birch.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Dragic kicks to Wade. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. 9 points for Dwayne Wade.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
It's T-shirt.
And Toronto making a change.
Somebody make some noise.
The Heat leading by 19 points. Driving to the basket. And Boucher sends it back. Barnes finds Van Vliet. Basket good. Van Vliet's got 15 points.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Count it, good. He's got 8.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Here's Jones going inside.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Jones against Barnes. Van Vliet outside. 5 to shoot. To the inside. Achua. Good D by Wade. Miami leading by 18. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Barnes looking around. Here's Van Vliet. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. Here's Wade. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Jones is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Cycli in at the four-man position. It's the group on the floor for Miami. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Here's Trent. That one wide left. And so James will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Hardaway for three. Barnes grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Tries again. And the layup is good.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
James, the pass to Cycli. Good ball movement here by Miami. Jones from outside. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
And Jones is known to be a deadly three-point shooter. A beautiful shooting motion there on those triples.
Here's Barnes. And Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Cycli. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
The drive by Barnes. Misses from short range. Barnes has gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. Down low, here's Barnes. Siakam, right side. That one's off, still out of sync. And here are the Heat. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Trent's gone 4 for 9 from the field. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
The indestructible one. LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
James has gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. Stolen by O'Neal. Outside, Jones shoots from the baseline. Cycli, no good. Passes it to Trent, to the middle. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
James dishes to Jones. From the arc. Miami keeps it going, a new 14-second clock. And the basket by Cycli.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
Eddie Jones on the wing, defended by Trent. Pass to Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
The awareness of LeBron, knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
Here's Van Vliet, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks. Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
The 3 from LeBron. Offensive rebound Heat.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game. So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Back to Van Vliet. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again. Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
And there's Shaq. That's good on the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 9th assist in the game now. Trent passes to Anunoby. Back to Trent. Three-pointer. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Eddie Jones on the wing. Pass to Cycling. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And the dunk by Barnes.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something to maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And some changes here for the Heat. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Shaq. Smith comes in for LeBron. And it's Dragic in for Hardaway. To the paint. Birch kicks to Boucher. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. So it's Miami now. There's Dragic with the three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Knocked away. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long, everyone.